Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a story that sounds like science fiction, but it's a heartbreaking reality unfolding right now. Imagine a country, a sovereign nation with its own recognized people, its own flag, and its own deep, intricate culture simply vanishing from the map, not by the crushing weight of invasion, not through political revolution, but by something far more quiet, far more insidious, and arguably far more final. What if I told you this isn't the plot of a fictional sci-fi film, but a heartbreaking reality unfolding right now in October 2025? We are standing at the edge of the world's first full-scale environmental erasure, a chilling narrative of a nation literally drowning beneath the waves. Now, take a good look at this footage. See that stark visual of the coast? This is where the story begins, with the slow, relentless erosion. For generations, the ocean was revered here, a source of life and identity. But now it's become the invisible enemy, slowly, patiently stealing everything. This isn't just an abstract, unbelievable idea anymore. This is the reality of what some are calling the slow apocalypse. The question we must face is terrifyingly simple. What happens to the world when an entire country simply ceases to exist? It's a heavy thought, isn't it? We're focusing on a handful of low-lying island nations. You might know them as Tuvalu, Kiribati, or the Marshall Islands. These aren't just names on a map. They represent vibrant communities that once thrived in near isolation, paradises many of us dream of visiting. We're going to show you the sun-drenched beaches and the deep blue lagoons that define their unique heritage. But beneath that stunning surface, the water is rising, and the scientific data is undeniable. The sea level rise in this specific region isn't measured in tiny millimeters over decades. It's happening in tangible, destructive increments that impact daily life right now. The true terror lies in the speed of it all. The destruction is relentless, transforming paradise into what feels like a death sentence without firing a single shot. It's a silent, constant battle against an overwhelming force. The ocean isn't just claiming beaches. It's poisoning the very wellspring of life. Over time, the freshwater supply, the most precious resource on any atoll, has been compromised by relentless salinization. Think about it. What good is land if you can't drink the water or grow food on it? The arable soil, essential for survival, is gone. Infrastructure is crumbling, and vital community buildings stand derelict, their foundations chewed away by the ceaseless tides. This is the turning point, when the people realize the fight isn't against a storm that passes, but against chemistry itself, a fundamental change that makes their home unlivable. It's a slow, agonizing surrender. Now, let's step inside these abandoned homes. The quiet here tells a story louder than any interview ever could. These intimate moments of daily life, family meals, celebrations, quiet evenings, are disrupted permanently by the encroaching ocean. You can see the psychological toll written on the faces of the elders, the profound grief that comes from knowing the ancestral stories they hold. The traditions passed down through generations will soon have no place left to be told. Even the most sacred spaces are being swallowed. Cemeteries, where families sought eternal rest for their loved ones, are now submerged, the dead displaced by the relentless sea. Imagine the pain of watching your heritage literally wash away. But here's the geopolitical twist. the shocking revelation that elevates this tragedy far beyond a local disaster. When the last square inch of sovereign ground disappears, the state itself is extinguished. They lose their unique cultural knowledge, yes, but they also lose their international legal standing. These people, formerly citizens of a recognized sovereign state, face the ultimate legal horror, statelessness. They become climate refugees, not just fleeing a natural disaster, but fleeing the legal map of the world. This profound shift from recognized citizen to displaced refugee is happening before our very eyes in October 2025, a direct consequence driven by global consumption patterns thousands of miles away. It's a powerful reminder of how interconnected our world truly is. The parents who remain harbor a silent, corrosive fear for their children. They grasp for hope, even as they realize that the identity of the younger generation is being stolen by this invisible enemy. The struggle is visceral. How do you maintain your heritage, your language, and your sense of self when the actual land that defines you is gone? We see the desperate, last-ditch adaptation efforts. The seawalls built with international aid, straining against an ocean that simply does not care. They are fighting a 21st century war with essentially 19th century tools, a battle they are tragically destined to lose. Their tragedy is a stark, unavoidable warning for all of us. It is the human cost of climate change laid bare for the entire world to see. The island is disappearing, and the world has to decide, are we going to help save what little can be saved, or are we simply going to stand by and watch the ocean claim its next victim? When a sovereign nation can be erased by the tides, you have to ask yourself, whose home is next? This story is a powerful wake-up call, showcasing the immediate and devastating impact of climate change. It's a reminder that our actions, no matter where we are, have global consequences. If you found this video insightful and thought-provoking, please hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more content that sheds light on critical global issues. Your support helps us tell these important stories. Thank you for watching, and let's keep the conversation going.